Hello there, my name is John Meyer. I'm the executive producer of the Merge label, and I also make YouTube videos. So since I somewhat speak your language, they've asked me to walk you around the site and demonstrate some of the new features that I think you'll find very helpful. If you're curious at all about my YouTube work, I suggest you check out the video 54 Strings, where I break down how I wrote a track with 54 strings. Link in description. First off, if you're here to learn specifically about our new AI search tool, which allows you to search for results using your own MP3 references or YouTube links, well then please watch our other video called Atomica AI Search Video. Let's start with these quick access tags. The entire site has been meticulously reworked for these tags, and this is one of 3 ways to search, and it's very efficient and very accurate. Unlike typing terms in the search window, which uses an algorithm to allow you to search for track descriptions or composer names, you can go down here to the tag section, and these are very carefully chosen, predetermined tags that provide a drill down approach to get you where you want to go. For instance, comedy, this arrow to the right, when I click on it, I have this is a parent tag, comedy, and I have my child tags underneath it. All the search functions work together to help you refine your search by contracting or expanding parameters. If you type a term and give it a slight pause, you'll notice some nice auto suggestions from track title to album title and various tags. You can select any of these tags or hit enter for a broader search. Let's select upbeat and select a minimum tempo of 140 beats per minute. As you can see, each of these parameters work together and can be edited in the search window above. The next feature is the Group by Album selector, and this is very helpful when you have a search that has a large amount of results. For instance, when I select Human Emotion, you'll see there are 1,780 results. When I select Group by Album, now we see that those 1,780 results live inside the 301 albums. But now we can see what those albums are, you can see the cover art, and see how many results are inside each album. This helps give a visual indication of what the tracks are before you hit play. When you click this drop-down menu, you can see exactly what those 3 tracks are, but you always have the option to go view the entire album. One of the differences from the old site is that you might want to click on this waveform, but that will not play. You have to hit the play button here. The playback control is down in this main waveform, and that was done to speed up the site. But it's super easy to click through the waveform and go to the section that you'd like to audition. Now let's take a look at the track tools. I've pulled up one of my favorite Merge albums called Indie Film Soundtrack, and if you look down here, you can see Add to Project, Download, Cue Sheet Info, Similar, Share, and Like. For the sake of brevity, let's look at Add to Project. For starters, you'll notice that we've changed the vernacular from Playlist to Project. Moving forward, playlists will be up here on the main navigation window, and these are playlists that are custom curated by the Atomica staff for fast music searches. When you create a list of tracks, this is now called a project. When I want to add a track to a project, I click on this Add to Project button, and I'm either going to add it to an existing project or I'm going to create a new project. Click the check button and I'm done. To view that project, I go up to Account and select Projects. Let's go ahead and look at a project. You'll see you have some tools here. When I select this, I can download the entire project, I can share it, I can duplicate it, play it, edit the details, or I can trash it. You can also simply rearrange the tracks by dragging and dropping. Next, let's check out the album page. You can search by styles or by label. Let's filter by styles. And just like the track tags, these album tags have parent and child structure. As you scroll down the page, you'll notice that more and more albums load, and this is neat. You can preview a track without leaving this page. If you really like the album, you can go dig deeper by clicking on the View Album button. Notice this feature. When I hit the back button from this album page, it takes me right back to where I was, so I don't have to start the search process over again. I can pick up where I left off. Let's move on to playlists. The Atomica team has put a ton of effort into curating these playlists, so it makes it so much easier for you to search. So let's check out Dystopia. Lastly, let's look at the download process. Say I want to download this track, Tell the Tale, and I just want to download one. I can click the appropriate information. I don't have to have it email me. I can click download. But if I went to an album, let's go to Elegant Optimism, and say I wanted to download this entire album, I can click this button. And now when I include this link, when I hit download, It gives me the option to wait for the download, or I can have it email me directly. That way, the download will begin to collate and it'll be sent to me through email and I can continue searching the site. Notice you have the option to download all of the versions, or you can simply download the main mix. That's the basics. Be sure and check out our other video about the AI search tool, and please reach out if you have questions. Thanks.